Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping up is Roger O'Doul, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Solak leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit back up the middle. Rodgers brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB Network. Kyle Cody, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Ready now is Luis Toribio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
And stepping in, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Wow.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-1 the count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Payoff pitch on its way. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot, number 197 in his career, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
And at the plate is Drew Waters. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Digging in will be Ronald Guzman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Ronald Tapia. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Justin Turner will be next. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Liner toward right center, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next, here is Roger O'Doul. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Turner over at second. Trevino on at first with 2 down. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Waters gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Angels are out in front, 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0 home.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 7.
And now for the Angels, Reese McGuire is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now here is Cody Hosey. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Conrad Coleman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now to the plate, Nick Solak. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. puck lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waters gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 2-1.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Coleman has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Luis Toribio.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Ready now for L.A. Yolmer Sanchez flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and 2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. That's wide, 2-0. Turner is off of first with 2 away. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Rangers leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here is Mike Trout,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and there's one away. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
In now, Drew Waters, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's running again. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Brendan Rodgers bats next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he makes the play to end the inning. Angels leave 1. They lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. McGuire gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate now, Roger O'Doul.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Trout on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Up next to the Angels.
So next to hit is Cody Hosey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Conrad Coleman waits on deck. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The first baseman, number 44, Conrad.
So the next to bat will be Conrad Coleman. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Hosey stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Angels held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away. watches this one in there for a high strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
That misses. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Rangers are back in business, they tie it at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia.
The center fielder.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He went down on strikes last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Wes Benjamin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Toribio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Oh, here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. In there, 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in next, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 398 now of his career, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Right fielder, number 13.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Angels. Into the box, Justin Turner. It was a base hit last time up.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Davinsky comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Grounder down the line at third. And that's out number 1. Now to bat, Jose Trevino, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the belt, the pitch. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Now at the plate is Nick Solak. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch on its way.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Rangers leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now will be Drew Waters.
The left fielder, Drew Waters.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. high in the air out to center field. Tapia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in is Reese McGuire. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1. He's running. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
In now, Cody Hosey. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Solak takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate here is Conrad Coleman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and 1. Here it is.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against this pitcher: he's 4 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one, Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Luis Toribio. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Count is 1-2.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. Yolmer Sanchez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Jesse Biddle answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Trout.
Mike Trout will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 3-0 pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Ball even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate, Drew Waters. Hit in the air down the right field line. O'Doul is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Angels lead it 4-2. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he misses 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Raimel Tapia becomes the first out in the 9th inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Justin Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Halos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Bundy earns the win, his 2nd. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First